Let's go, Hannah!
What did you say? I'm not a harasser, I'm eager. Single man, reveal yourself.
What?
Fast man, reveal yourself. Callum! All the people, but only one important. Callum Challenge, the bomber runner. At the track, windy, but if you can do it on a Wednesday night, on a windy night in Essex, you can do it anywhere. 5 mile today off 90. Get the laps, get in a nice flow. Kind of on the edgy artsy. Find a nice flow and yeah, tick the laps off. It's a good one for a 10k. Practice. Now we come to the track. The warm up around the track is more exciting than the outside route. So that's what we do. Any wise words ahead of the session? Lad. Ready to get session on the road, excited for this one. And yeah, just as I said, lock in. Callum's going to do 1200 of each 1600. So I'll do the first one myself and then he'll join in and we'll get in the flow together. When I've got these longer sessions, I approach them very differently mentally to say a 400 or an 800 meter session. I focused on 1 rep at a time and then 1 lap at a time within that. In this session, I focused on the first 400 meters, which I did by myself, and then the next 600 to get to a K when I had Callum then jump in, and then just another 200, and then it's only 1 lap to go. And it might sound quite simple, but I find this makes the reps go a lot faster and keeps my mind focused rather than drifting into thinking about how I'm feeling or how my legs are feeling too much and then thinking it's harder than it actually is. Also see when I get to the next rep, I also split it up by changing my shoes. So I did the first 3 reps in my standard session shoes, which is actually the Mizuno Flash 3. They are still a fast good shoe, but they don't have a carbon plate in them, which means they don't have quite the same zip. And then for the last 2 reps, I put on my race shoes, which just allowed me to mentally think about the first 3 and then the second 2.
Well done,
and it makes you feel like you've got a little bit more to give just because you're switching shoes, putting on a shoe that's just a bit faster, even if it actually isn't any easier, because it's not. It just mentally feels like you're a little bit more refreshed.
Last one.
5.
Lap at a time, Han. Sometimes I wonder why I volunteer to help. She's fast. Doing a lap left, longer recovery, and I'm done. But last one.
Nice one actually. My legs just felt good. I obviously felt really hard, but just could work with it, whereas the other day they felt a little heavy, whereas they come back to life. I just took my past few days really easy as well, and I feel like it shows you. Dial it back and you can feel fresh again. Is it, Callum?
Tough. Done.
It helps so much though, you just lock into a pace with each
She
other.
looks cute and sweet, but she's a monster.
Monster on the track. We're just going to do 3 150s now to flush the legs out. Nothing fast, no miracles, just get the legs moving. Really pleased with how we progressed in that one. Just picking it up nicely as you go throughout. Like, if you just focus on one lap at a time and tick them off, mentally you can just work your way through it rather than like 5 by mile can seem kind of overwhelming. And I think we did that really well and just picked it up throughout and felt strong. So 10k in a couple of weeks, and yeah, training's going well into that, so we just keep doing what we're doing. No miracles. And shout out to Mizuno for my new kit bag. I've always turned up just carrying my shoes in my hand, and now look at myself, I'm all together now.
Does it hold all? Does it hold all?
Ha ha ha, yeah, it holds all. Thanks to the cameraman, pacer, everything, all round good egg. Hyrox, come in. It is the next day, but I forgot to do an outro for the video. I hope you enjoyed watching the session and a little bit of an insight into how I get my way through sessions. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow along for some more videos ahead of my next race, which is a 10k on the road. People with some leading, like, you know, wise thoughts. What is your one piece of advice, Callum, for everyone ahead of a long session?
Together, anything is possible. AFC Bournemouth strapline.